McPherson now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, what a move. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because Washington, his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to Tillman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42.
That's good for a Browns first down.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a cycle. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Gervon Dexter busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Out of the gun here, Sanders. Open man, that's Tillman. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4. To throw is Sanders. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Well, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Browns first down.
Now Sanders. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the gun, it's Sanders. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Elijah Moore as the first half is winding. And the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. Okay, Brandon, thank you. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. And this is Keenan Allen. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. They play host to the Arizona Cardinals. He won the Heisman at nearby LSU. He won the Natty at LSU. Joe Burrow. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Cardinals trying to get the job done on... Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Jonathan Taylor. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They'll come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return from Browns TD. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Now Carlson for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Come on.
It's second and 8
Grab the 60.
at the 26-yard line.
Get the virus.
Looking to throw. Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Algier going straight ahead. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamison Williams, 44 yards. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead.
Browns 24. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
David Njoku. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he's got this down to the 35. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And the Browns first down.
But the shuffle pass, and it's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw now, here's Sanders. Now he'll tap this and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Browns have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And and he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Throwing Jones. Got his man. It's Williams. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Now a toss left side for Algier. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 3rd and 4.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Jones. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left. And that will keep this a 4-point game. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
No gain on the play.
Ready?
Brings up 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19
41-yard line.
On play action, here's Shadur. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10.
And he's going to try and do this himself. As Sanders has it poked free. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Liking it.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Sanders to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Gives it to Algier to start things off. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. now here in Cleveland. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. A throw left sideline for us, incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, no, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
And that is incomplete. On the coverage there, DJ Turner broke that one up. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They force deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Jones throwing to start the drive. It's grabbed over the middle by White. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Second and 6 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Back to throw. Jones. He'll try and do this himself. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Running out of the gun with White. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And that will be incomplete as well.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
First down.
Come on.
It's a gain of 10.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9.